If you're happy and you know it, clap your axe.
You can't even do it right.
He can't even do it right. Welcome.
No, he can.
Well,
you just can't.
Well, yeah. This is Shadow Gear 65 doing a review of the Skull Basher?
Yes.
It's Skull Basher. Welcome. He is the purple kind of Minotaur? I would say Minotaur guy.
He's got Illidan horns.
He's got giant horns. Look at these giant horns. Now, I'm going to do the review as I normally do. However, I'm going to start by saying right now, I've heard one person on the internet just be like, oh, the mask is really a lot more secure, so these horns don't knock off the mask all that much. Yeah.
That person lied.
Person lied. And it's just like, okay, let me put on the Anua mask real quick. Yeah, it's just as loose. So like even just playing around with them, I'm just like, and it just falls off. So yeah, like just to stay again, I'm kind of going out of order with these, but I love the way this mask looks. I think it looks super, like not as good as the other skull mask in this wave, but I do like the way this one looks. It's like this like weird looking cow skull type of thing. Again, it's smaller than I thought it was. And now that I see this mask in person, I'm just like, huh, I don't want to buy a $30 trans neon green version of it. So, I think I'm okay. But let's get on to the build as it normally is. The legs, pretty standard for the skull villains with these. Big giant feet, not femurs. But these are used as femurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They keep doing that.
I know.
Fuck.
Shit. So that's a thing. And this, again, cool armor. I like the way this armor looks. Just wish it was not in gunmetal. Silver Hero Factory body. Its mask fell off again. Man.
All he did was fall over.
All he did was fall over. And so we get on to the main gimmick of this guy, which is not a gearbox, but a clapping function. Well, not really clapping. He's meant to have his arms up like this. Well, hey man, I probably should zoom all the way out for this. I mean, that makes the most sense. So, I'm going to keep his mask off for now. So, he's meant to clap like this. It's meant to, well, his axe got stuck. Where he just goes like, pra, 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 pra. And attacks dudes. Which is a cool gimmick on its own, but I think it's even more fun with this mechanism here. Which, by the way, I didn't realize this when, I saw Molly building this, because this isn't mine, ha ha ha.
Yay, stealing my stuff.
Ha 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 ha. The way the spring works, it's actually an old coil piece in there. Like an old, not coil per se, but it's just a normal tube piece. And then it springs back once you're done using it. But the cooler way to do this function, I think, is to kind of just go back and just go choo choo choo. Like a back and forth motion of just cha 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 cha. And you can clearly see his arms flailing like crazy the more I do it.
He's really trying to kill someone. Oh my god, there goes his hand.
He no longer has a hand. It's okay, he's a skeleton though. He's alright. But I like this play feature a lot. Oh no, I got an email. I like this play feature a lot. I think it is really cool. The main complaint with that is that his shoulders are way the hell back here on the torso. Like, way the hell back here. Like, there's the torso, and then it's like 4 or 5 notches back where the arms are supposed to sit on a relaxed position. Like, that looks crazy. But, hey, you don't have to have them back like that. Look at them from the front. Kind of lean them forward a bit. Looks perfectly fine. And I think out of all the Skull villains, this guy has the best silhouette. Like, he just looks the most together and he looks the coolest. I think he might be my favorite, actually, playing around with him. I'm not too sure. Between Slicer and him, I have to really figure that out. Again, the arms, I get nothing really going on with them all too much. You get into the trans purple bone piece. That's always great to have. And these axe pieces, which came with Skull Grinder, but then used on him. I think these look cool as just single axes. It looks very nice. Even though when you do clap them, sometimes they get caught primarily on this little hook bit.
you're happy and you know it, clap your axe.
Cha-cha. Clap your axe. If you're happy and you know it, clap the axe. Clap your axe.
As he falls apart.
As he falls apart.
Yeah.
And again, I will say though, consistently with all these Skull villains, the chest detail, like the print on this chest, I think looks super cool. Because not only is there like bits of gunmetal and there's a chain on there. Whoa! And there's a bit of chain on there. It also has like a little bit of pink in there, which doesn't really fit with any parts of the color scheme. But the pink in there makes it stand out a little bit more.
I like it.
It's a nice bit of pink. I think this is the only symmetrical chest piece too. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure. And then there again we have the head. I think the horns are okay. They're goofy, but it's not as distracting as I thought it would be. But again, this mask, well, it's a hair trigger, man. It's gonna pop off. And then you get into his mask, which is probably the second mask I would have wanted out of all of these. And I don't know. It looks rad. I think it's a cool looking mask to have in this two-tone color thing. It's very nice. So that's kind of it for my review of Skull Basher. Probably my favorite, if not my second favorite out of the wave. I think you really should pick him up. I think he has the best gimmick out of all of them. I think he has not the best variety of parts out of everyone. I think Skull Slicer is the best variety with that because you get a bunch of different weapons with him.
He's my favorite.
He's Junie's favorite. So, there you go. But I like him a lot. I think he is worth a pickup. I'm gonna give him a hat. Goodbye, hat.
That lasted long. It got stuck in his shoulders.
It did! Okay. Alright, everyone. He's a good set. I love him. I love you. Have a good day. Have a good day!
No!
Ah!